Hello, it's Wednesday, September 3rd. Deborah LeeAnn here, and time for our Wednesday wisdom. It's not a bite-sized portion, though. This is a big topic. I've been exploring the last few weeks the relationship between power and leadership. And to look at women's power, we have a strange relationship with it. We don't want to show up as overly powerful, and because I think we've been taught since an early age that you don't want to stand out, you don't want to be bossy, you don't want to be a bitch, you want to fit in, you want people to like you. And oh my gosh, if you say something that not everybody agrees with, what would that mean? I mean, they might actually think you're weird or different, or you'd lose your place in the family, in the circle of friends, in your organization, on your team. Well, I'm here to tell you that that's power doesn't have to look a certain way. Each one of us is born with power. It's not something that we go to school for or go buy at the mall, or something that you have to have a certain DNA mix to have it. No, we all have power. And women's power is different than men's power. We try to emulate the men in our that we've seen in our culture, because that's the only truly powerful people that we grew up with. Most of us have had a view of powerful women as being something that we did not want to emulate. Now, I could be wrong. You could have had one of those mothers or grandmothers that really owned her power and was strong in her beliefs and came from a full sense of knowing who she was, which to me is power. What we tend to do is, from an early age, do you remember that? Do you remember being that younger than 10 age where we thought we could run really fast and we could climb this and we could do this and we could have these dreams of being a horseback riding, ice skating teacher, artist? That was one of my daughters at one time when she was about 5. She wanted to be all of those. I thought that was a great combination. And then somebody said, "Oh, well, you can't do that. Why don't you be an architect? Or why don't you do this? Or artists don't make any money," or whatever, that totally shot down our beautiful balloon. They just put a pin right into it and pricked it, and our balloon lay there flat, and we decided maybe we couldn't really be what we wanted, and we put some limits on ourselves, and we settled, and we dimmed down our power. And where did that get us? To this point where we know there's more. We know we're here to do more. We know our voice has a meaning, that we are yearning to be heard with our unique view of the world. Some of us may only sing in the shower. Some of us may only share what we really believe with our closest friends. Many of us don't feel comfortable doing that at our job, or with our lover, or with our kids. And that is an opportunity right there. That is where we give away our power. Who do you give your power to? Who do you feel is placing limits on your life? That's who we're bowing down to. If we say, well, when I lose 25 pounds, I'll, go back out on the dating scene. When I get that degree, I'll apply for the next job and promotion. When I clean my house, I'll have that community organizing group over and we can brainstorm about how to change things in our community. When I blah, blah, blah. When I buy a new car, I can take that trip. So many other possibilities that we're limiting by placing those limits to our power. We're putting our own glass ceiling right there, and we're comfortable staying in this nice little comfortable place because it's safe. We're not happy here, but we're safe. So I invite you to look at where you might be limiting your own power, where you might be dimming your own magnificence, your own light, your unique view of the world that we need to hear about right now. Our communities, our nation, our globe is suffering with all kinds of stuff going on, issues and situations that call for us to step into our leadership, call for us to look at different ways of solving these problems. And it's time. We need to have everyone speak up with their views. And, those fears, just flip the switch on them and have them become excitement and passion. That will get us to the new solutions, the new paradigms, the new ways of looking at things where we can find solutions that work for all of us. So, have a great week, and I'd love to hear some questions around power and leadership so that I can answer topics that are timely for you. And thank you so much for watching. Till next time, take care.